Hello everyone, this is the Awesome Dawson back again with another.
Hi, I come bearing bad news. A lot of it. My tripod has broken again, so it's a shame I will not be able to mm, uh, record with those for a while. But there is a lot worse things I need to talk about today. The Articles 11 and 13 were passed by the EU and have now taken effect on the internet within EU countries, including the UK, since we have not left the EU yet. And I mean, I'm honestly, I've this has been a struggling day as it is, and now there's this to worry about. I mean, this is one more step to authoritarianism. I mean, welcome. This is 1984 level stuff here. We're going to have the Internet of China by the looks of it. So they're using the copyright law, reforming the copyright law on the internet as a way to grab our free speech online and sending it to a digital execution. This will, of course, of course, of course, all these big online industries will be affected by it. The music industry will thrive with this. You can't. It'll be difficult for you to listen to remixes on YouTube now, or any other things that someone like if somebody releases a video with a little bit of music on their video, they could that video could be taken down by this law. Of course, the ones that are passing it, the EU. This is what they want. They know that anti-EU sentiments are being spread all over the internet. That's probably what led to Brexit. It what led to the issues in Poland and Hungary and Italy. A lot of these other shit is going down now. I mean, and the EU wants to clamp down on our free speech online. So I thought I just got to get this out there to just really tell you guys this is just not this is awful. I cannot even yeah. I mean, of course it's going to ban memes. I mean, I really like memes, but that's not really the point here. The point is it's going to be preventing anti-EU sentiment. And this is not going to end with the EU. A lot of other governments and other countries out there with you with people spreading shit about them online. They're going to use this as a blueprint for their own authoritarian countries. This could approach the censorship in China, where it's like only the EU controls what goes on the internet. I mean, with a lot of the content creators in EU nations, that includes the UK, because as I said, we haven't left yet. Annoyingly, we haven't left yet. I mean, this could be the end of the internet as we know it. I mean, that is a bit fear-mongering, but it could be. Of course, the people in Silicon Valley, they're going to do some deals with the EU to keep their social networks on the internet within the EU. So they're going to be on board with all this. I mean, this is just madness. Yeah, I mean, so yeah, I mean, I used to be very skeptical on whether I'm vote Remain or vote Leave. I mean, of course I can't vote, but at least I'd like to just say my opinion. My opinion was back in 2016. I didn't really know there were pros and cons to both sides, but now probably much more of a I'm probably much more of a leaver now. I really want to leave the EU right now. I mean, this is just, to be honest, yeah. I mean, if we leave the EU, a lot of institutions that the EU has made for the UK that really helps with our economy. Yes, all of that stuff is going to go, but we're doing this. We are leaving the EU so that people can be free. What is happening with Articles 11 and 13 is not freedom. This is controlling the narrative online. This is controlling the spread of information. And if when people have can connect with information, with so much information, they can make their own judgments. The EU wants to prevent another Brexit from happening again. They want to prevent more protests going on in France and the rest of the EU. And I mean, we fought. I mean, the EU isn't necessarily Nazi Germany, but I'm bringing this equivalent because the what I think is one of the core aspects of British identity is beating back real far-right authoritarianism back in World War II. When we kicked Germany's ass in World War II, we had allies, but it's a big part of our modern history. And I think, as one of British values is putting an end to authoritarianism like that. I'm wording this quite badly. All I'm saying is, we can do it. Keep calm and carry on. But I mean, this is tough. Share your thoughts in the comments and be sure to like and subscribe.